In this week's Bleach, the Arrancar get readjusted.
My people skills are rusty.
Bleach Chapter 591, Marching Out the Zombies 2, starts with some great color pages including Ichigo's gang and the reaction we all had to the Arrancar's appearance last week.
Oh, you've gotta be fucking kidding me.
Ikaku recognizes Luffy from their fight in the world of the living, while Yumichika remembers killing Charlotte. Unfortunately, Charlotte doesn't remember such a hot mess.
Who the fuck is this asshole?
Naturally, this pisses off Yumichika just a little bit.
If you don't know who I am, then maybe your best course would be to tread lightly.
Dordani and Thunder Witch then start to bicker with Luffy as they fear Mayuri will kill them again at any time, which he does.
Oh my god!
Mayuri explains that he's just sending electrical stimulus to their brains, causing their bodies no harm, and proceeds to do it again.
I push it again and again and again and again.
He goes on to say that he's glad he went and stole from Zael's lab as it wasn't a total waste of time. Then randomly Charlotte tries to test his electricity intake.
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
Giselle interrupts the comedy routine to state that she doesn't believe that 4 zombies have what it takes to beat her army. Mayuri uses this to rile up the Arrancar.
Shut up!
Okay.
They go in for the fight, but Ikaku and Yumichika are concerned as most of the zombies are members of the Division 11.
Well, just look at all the f***s I give.
Mayuri reminds them of the Gote protocol, and anyone who tries to bring harm to the Gote should face certain death. It is their honor, it is their tradition.
Well, scientifically, traditions are an idiot thing.
So Dordani is fighting and avoiding contact with zombie blood, but Luffy reminds him that Ikaku got hit with blood earlier and wasn't infected. Plus, they're already dead, so who cares?
I'm indestructible. Oh, no. And in fact, even a slight breeze could... Indestructible.
Meanwhile, Giselle is aware of the mess they're in as she tries to reattach Bambi's arm.
That shit is gross!
Charlotte then shows up and says his instincts are telling him to fight Giselle because she resembles him so very much.
Let's hear it for Jokey McShut the up!
She sicks Bambi on Charlotte, but at full speed, he's easily able to facepalm her.
Slow down, crazy. Slow down.
He tosses her into a building, narrowly missing Mayuri. He calls him out on it, but swears it was an accident.
Oops, sorry. My fingers slipped.
Bambi comes back looking insane as ever, but Charlotte keeps his cool and blows her to pieces with a Cero.
I regret that!
Giselle is mildly upset, but calls upon the commander, Hitsugaya.
This is why we can't have nice things, you asshole!
I really like this chapter. Sure, a good chunk was devoted to comedy with the Arrancar, but I actually enjoyed it. I like seeing characters we were supposed to be rooting against before put in a better light. I'd have to say Charlotte had the best parts between forgetting Yumichika, tempting Mayuri to blow him up, comparing himself to Giselle, and getting rid of Bambi. We found out that they're not all necessarily under Mayuri's control as mindless corpses, as they've actually retained their personalities. We also discovered that it was in fact Arrancar bodies hanging in Zael's lab. I wasn't totally shocked, it was pretty obvious, and I kinda guessed it a while back.
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? 'Cause I told you.
Now for Zombie Hitsugaya. This was surprising. Some may call it an ass pull from Kubo, and it kinda is, but I think it's perfect. With Luffy there, he can have the rematch he always wanted. I don't believe Hitsugaya is dead. He does look rotted out like Bambi, who had to die before becoming a zombie, unlike the other Shinigami who didn't die and still have regular skin. I believe Kubo was just trying to up the shock factor since a regular Hitsugaya in Quincy clothes doesn't look as creepy as zombie Hitsugaya. I think he'll fight Charlotte and Luffy for a bit, but someone will kill Giselle and get rid of the effect she had on all the zombies. I'm just gonna try and enjoy this upcoming fight because I think Hitsugaya looks like a badass.
I look good. I mean, really good.
So I'll give this chapter an 8 out of 10. The Arrancar are back and pretty funny, Bambi is presumably dead after taking a Cero, and zombie Hitsugaya was a big shock. For my question of the week, do you believe Hitsugaya is dead? Did he die in his fight with Kang but was resurrected, or could he still have a chance at returning to normal? My favorite comments will be featured in the next review. Here are last week's winners. That does it for me. Remember to leave your thoughts on the chapter and answer to my question in the comments below. Like and subscribe for more weekly Bleach chapter reviews. And don't forget, you can follow me on Twitter, Hummingbird, or DeviantArt. Links always in the description. I'll be back next week with Zombie Toshiro. Peace.